Hello, everyone. I am Daniel Cobble, and I am running for U.S. Representative in Louisville, Kentucky, to replace John Yarmouth in District 3. My website explains the predictable cheating that took place in the May 17th Republican primary election. I am a Republican. That is, I ran as a Republican, but to stay in the race, I recently registered as an independent to run as a write-in candidate. Today, in this July 3, 2022, I want to report to you my July 2nd complaint to the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, based on the systemic cheating committed by the broadcast media in the primaries. I am requesting the FCC to issue a broadcast candidates order. That means BCO, stands for BCO. This is the express mail receipt showing that it was mailed yesterday, and the chairman, who is Jessica Rosenwalker, should receive it Tuesday. The BCO is just another common sense policy in my long agenda that we must implement to protect ourselves in our democracy. Specifically and simply, the broadcast candidates order would require broadcasters to broadcast all candidates who are registered in the races. These broadcasts can take place in any format as long as the stations broadcast each candidate at least 3 times. Of course, the most efficient format is in the forum setting, where all candidates within a specific race are invited on the stage to debate or otherwise share their views and ideas. The BCO has 2 functions regarding cheating. Number 1, to stamp out bias in the media, and 2, to diminish widespread ballot harvesting. An example of ballot harvesting is when a church gives its church members a list of candidates to vote for that they don't know anything about. Another example is the Kentuckians for Freedom voter guide distributed in Louisville that highlights only the candidates that it supports. Requiring stations to broadcast the candidates, again, at least 3 broadcast events per candidate, will educate voters about the candidates so everyone can make informed choices at the ballot box. And this will diminish biases coming from the media, as well as diminish the effects of ballot harvesting. Now, if you can see the significance of this BCO, this broadcast candidates order, then please download the complaint from my website and show your support to the FCC and your elected officials, wherever you are across the country. Under the 14th Amendment, if they implement this order in Louisville, then they have to implement it for everyone around the country. And finally, Now, as many of you already know, I am already fighting for voter integrity at the administrative end. In Kentucky, I am demanding government to return to the neighborhood voting precincts of the early days, where only the precinct officers can come from the precinct in his or her neighborhood where they reside. This is required under Section 148 of the Kentucky Constitution. This too will help to guarantee fair elections. So please do what you can to support these measures so that we can help protect our nation, the voting processes. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.